Well, 50 years ago, the United States made history by sending man to the moon. Ellen Ochoa, back then just an 11-year-old girl, vividly remembers watching the moon landing in her family's living room. She never would have guessed then that she'd go on to become an integral part of America's space program and become a driving force in creating the next generation of astronauts. Our Michelle Edmonds sat down for an exclusive interview with Dr. Ochoa, who now calls Boise home.
We have ignition. We have liftoff of Discovery on the second mission to Planet Earth research flight.
Almost a quarter of a century after the moon landing, this NASA mission also went down in the record books.
This is mission specialist Ellen Ochoa.
In 1993, Dr. Ellen Ochoa became the first Hispanic woman to go into space. Was it an easy path for you to join NASA?
Well, I mean, literally, when I put in my application, I just thought I would never hear from NASA again. I mean, you know, so many people apply, so few are chosen.
Recently retired as the director of the Johnson Space Center, Dr. Ochoa has moved to Boise and is using her story to inspire students. She says girls, in particular, tend to have misconceptions about STEM-based learning.
Really, what science and engineering is about is solving problems for things that you care about, right? And it's about curiosity and creativity, and then learning the tools that will allow you to solve a problem or develop something that is of importance to you. And a lot of times science and engineering aren't really portrayed that way.
During 4 space flights, Dr. Ochoa logged nearly 1,000 hours in orbit. She used her background in physics and engineering to help construct the International Space Station, control the robotics for manned spacewalks, launching satellites, and conducting life-changing experiments.
ATLAS is studying the Earth's atmosphere, and what we're trying to find out is what chemicals are present and in what altitudes, and what affects the concentrations of those chemicals like ozone and other molecules.
What was your passion while you were in space?
So first of all, you get assigned to missions. So whatever that mission is doing, that becomes your passion. My first 2 missions were part of what NASA had a larger program then called Mission to Planet Earth. So it was understanding more about the Earth's environment. And these missions were focused on the Earth's atmosphere and particularly the problem of ozone depletion and the ozone hole.
And we want to be able to distinguish between human activities that might affect our atmosphere and natural effects that affect our atmosphere.
Dr. Ochoa supports project-based learning in schools, saying it provides students with real-world and perhaps even out-of-this-world experiences.
When you have to solve the hard problems of getting, people to the moon or people to Mars, there are so many other ways to use that information and to use the technology that you've developed, and that's what we've seen throughout the history of NASA.
The former astronaut hopes her story inspires the next generation of explorers who are equipped and excited to solve any issue they're passionate about.
And I must say it's a little bit hard to keep my concentration because I'm looking out the aft windows at some great views of South America right now.
Michelle Edmonds, 6 on Your Side.
Well, Dr. Ochoa says it's important for children to be excited about STEM-based learning in elementary school. That way, they'll choose classes during middle and high school to set them up for success in a STEM field later on. If you want to hear more from Dr. Ochoa, just head to our website, 6onyourside.com.